sports in it.
Yo, what's up? It's the original OC channel with you on Sunday night. It's the Sunday Sports Spectacular. Congratulations to Yannick Singer and Rolex for winning the US Open. And what a great day for sports. NFL today. Everybody watching the games. Men's final of the US Open. Lots of great sports entertainment, lots of watches, and we'll do a Sunday stream. Hey, we got Vimal Nair first in the chat. Take that, Logan Hall. That's right. Logan got beat. Logan got beat for the first time. Let's let some people trickle in. What were you watching today? Drop your favorite sports team or favorite sports game in the chat. Which game were you watching today? And who and which team? For which team were you rooting? I know I'm in a chat and I see a lot of people are watching different games today. By the way, if you just joined the stream, tap the thumbs up button. Tap the thumbs up. By the way, both of the finalists in the US Open were wearing Rolex, or are Rolex ambassadors, I should say. Representing from the United States, it was what was his name? Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz was rocking I think it was a two-tone Daytona. That's his watch of choice. It's the two-tone Rolex Daytona with the white dial. And Yannick Sinner, the 2024 US Open champion, was rocking the two-tone root beer, the GMT Master 2 CHNR. So Rolex definitely kicked ass in the US Open. So yeah, just going to do a short Sunday stream here to celebrate the great sports day. It was cool to see all the celebrities in the crowd at the US Open too. By the way, it's a membership appreciation stream today. So if you are a member, just check and see if you have a membership milestone chat enabled. By the way, everybody who became a member in the month of August, chances are your membership, went past the first month. So hopefully you renewed your memberships, guys. We'll be picking a philanthropic cause for the September memberships soon. Yeah, Vimal, you're not a member, and Logan Hall, you're not a member anymore. You're not a member. Did you use your member milestone chat? Check and see if you have it available. Logan says, Vamir, how could you? By the way, Logan did a pretty good stream recently. It was was it tri-tips? Brisket? I can't remember what it was. It looked really good, though. He was doing corn. It's really cool to see the Logan the Logan Hall grilling streams. It's good to see Logan in his element. He obviously has a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise, and it's good for him to share it. It's fun to watch. And was it the tri-tips, Logan? Or brisket? Can't remember. But I think it was brisket. It looked burnt ends. There you go. Burnt ends from the brisket. Yeah. It looked good. And I also saw that you were making, I didn't get to see the end of it, but I saw you were making that sauce, the ketchup-based sauce with the Worcestershire, and it just looked really good. Logan Hall's getting slow. Hey, he was busy. He's a busy guy. By the way, the link to join the chat is pinned at the top. The link is pinned. The pin is linked. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. No one's renewing the memberships. Jeez. Guys, we need members. We need everybody watching to be a member. And please use your membership milestone chats. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Famal became a member. Thank you very much. Guys, we're in a heartfelt but bitter campaign to dominate and control Watch YouTube. So we need everybody's help. Everybody is a part of this campaign. We need everybody to join in. So please become a member. All of the memberships for the month of September, we will be selecting a cause for the month of September. The cause for August was thanatophoric dysplasia, which is the cause that's championed by Diego M. And we'll be announcing the contribution later this month when the Google fees get distributed. But thank you them all. Guys, you got to have a star next to your name to demonstrate that you are a member. Anyone who stops through Nashville is welcome in my home for a meal. Hey, that's very generous. And will you put them to work chopping stuff, Logan? By the way, I saw some sad news. Sad news in one of the chats. I haven't been able to confirm it, but if it's true, then very sad news. But Sirocco Sales, who was a fixture on the Archie Luxury channel, sadly has passed. And he seemed like a cool guy. I never met him, and I never really interacted with him all that much. But I remember he was coming to the United States one time, and I think he reached out to me, or he connected with me through someone and wanted to meet in New Jersey, I think it was. I think he had a girlfriend either in New York or New Jersey and wanted to meet up. I don't think we ever connected directly though to coordinate that. But if that's true, that's sad. Rest in peace, Sirocco Sales. Seemed like a nice guy. So sorry to report that. Speedy Hernandez is in the chat. What's up, Speedy? All the memberships expired, guys. Where are your membership milestone chats? You have to renew your memberships to get your membership milestone chat. Jeez. Talk about a bunch of cheap fucks. Come on, guys. It's $4.99 a month. These memberships are memberships that get donated. Come on, man. Don't let the memberships expire. It's embarrassing. Just set them on auto renew. Logan Hall, there we go, is back. He's back to being a member. He was my first super chatter. Logan, you were my first super chatter. Don't let your membership lapse. And Kyle D says, oh wow, yeah. So that's probably reacting to the news of Sirocco. He's a guy. He lived on a boat. I think he was Australian. He lived on a boat. famous for having these kind of blonde locks, like long blonde hair. He's always seemed like a very physically fit guy too, a guy that took care of himself. But I think he had some kind of advanced cancer that he's been fighting. But our thoughts and prayers are with friends and family of Sirocco Sales tonight. Guys, which teams was Sirocco ill? Yeah, I believe he was ill, Speedy. I think he had some kind of cancer. I don't know exactly which kind, but yeah, it was ill and was going through treatment for quite some time, and was always in good spirits from what I saw. Occasionally, he would pop on the stream and say hi, but yeah, he was battling cancer. Guys, if you were watching sports today, what sporting events were you watching? Which games? And for whom were you rooting? Who's your favorite team? And we're going to be talking today about why the Dallas Cowboys suck. If you have a particular reason that you want to share about why they suck, please type that in the chat. But I think they won today. I'm going to turn on a little bit of the background music here. Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe no. Yeah, so I was watching the U.S. Open. I thought it was a good match. Yannick has a very powerful ground game. It's hard to overcome it. Also very powerful for a serve. Thought Taylor Fritz did a good job. He capitalized on some break points, but at the end of the day, bro, he just couldn't overpower Zinner. But it looked like a good crowd too. A lot of celebrities in the crowd. I saw Flavor Flav. I saw Taylor Swift. I saw just a lot of peeps in the crowd, which makes the U.S. Open fun. Hey, Speedy says, I watched the U.S. Open final and I wanted Fritz to win. Yeah, he kind of didn't capitalize on all the opportunities that he had. In the third set, it looked like he possibly could have won that one, but it's hard. You're going up against the number one seed. Number two, go to watch the Detroit Lions next. Guys, what do you think of the Detroit Lions? What do you think of their chances tonight? The Cowboys suck because people in Texas think everyone outside of Texas gives a crap about their state. Yeah, but the Cowboys do have a reputation. They do have a larger than life reputation in pop culture too. I mean, remember who was it from who was the quarterback from the Cowboys during the 70s and early 80s? Was it Roger Staubach? And you had they're also famous for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. I mean, they really care about football. So they have a kind of a reputation that's bigger than a lot of other teams. Hey, we got BW in the chat. BW from Jacksonville. Are you rooting for Jacksonville? Are you rooting for the Jacksonville? Is it the Jaguars? Jacksonville Jaguars? What's up, BW? Good to see you. Vimal says the Toronto International Film Festival is happening right across from where I live. I saw Paul Rudd there yesterday. Cool. Shout out to peeps in Toronto. And Speedy says, I grew up watching Troy Aikman destroying everyone. I hated him. That's right. Troy Aikman was big. Definitely. Speedy getting spicy in the chat. I love it. I believe it's the Jacksonville Jagoffs. Is that their nickname? Check out this picture, guys. Boom. Yannick Zinner rocking the root beer. That's right, the Rolex two-tone root beer. It's good to see it. It's good to see a normal, him rocking a normal watch, not like some, hard. It's not a hard to get watch. Do you think this will elevate the profile of the two-tone root beer? Hey, dear artifacts in the chat. Evening OC. What do you think of Yannick wearing the root beer? I was just talking about that. Yeah, I noticed that he was wearing that. A lot of the Rolex ads were quick. They had a lot of Rolex advertising prepared on YouTube, on Instagram, on their own website. Yeah, it's funny that Rolex is very classy. They actually don't even show him wearing the watch in this tribute to him. They just show him in his gameplay. It's more of an ad for Nike than anything else because he's kind of outfitted head to toe in Nike. Hey, we got Julius Caesar in the chat. I'm from Dallas, Fort Worth, and I don't give a fuck about the Cowboys. LOL. That's cool. God, we seriously don't have anybody with membership milestone chats. Just if you click on the $ next to the chat where you're typing in your comments, you should have a free member milestone chat available. Guys, unless you let your memberships expire, which would be very, very disappointing. We'll be announcing the September cause soon, but all the memberships collected for the month of September will be going to a good cause soon. I hope it does elevate the profile of the root beer. It's one of the best in the catalog, in my opinion. Look at this. Here we go. The first ever membership milestone chat. And it's from BW. Logan, he beat you to it. First ever membership milestone chat on the original OC channel is from BW. Member for 1 month. So proud of my membership. There we go. That means a lot, BW, that you didn't cancel your membership or let your membership expire like everybody else. I'm shaming them. Logan, OC, we didn't hit our KPIs last month. How do we rectify this situation? No, we did. We've been hitting our KPIs here. We're at over 600 subscribers. But yeah, actually, I have to check the dashboard. What happened with the memberships? Oh, 28 people let their memberships expire. That's very disappointing. We have 130 total members. Yeah, so we were I think we were at 158 total. We captured a total of 158. Now we're down to 130. Guys, everybody who types a comment in the chat needs to be a member. Please make sure to check and see if you have a member milestone chat available. That's when you type a comment, you click on the $, and it should say free member chat. Use it before you lose it, guys. I think you have 30 days to use it. Hey, good evening, OC. From Father Artifact. What's up, Father Artifact? Great picture, by the way. I think that you posted in the group. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Actually, I saw Dear Artifact posted on Instagram. Picture of your watch, or picture of your the watch on your wrist. Beautiful shot. Good job with the composition there. And I saw that Dear Artifact was saying that he uses for his shots, full frame camera, 100 millimeter macro lens, f4, ISO 125, and variable shutter speed to accommodate the lighting, but never lower than 1/100th of a second. Very cool tips, Dear Artifact, on the how to take a great picture. Yeah, I highly recommend you go check out Dear Artifact on Instagram. One of you guys who's a wrench can drop the link in the chat. Speedy says, I'll become a member if my donation will give me naming rights to the next edition of OC's house, or at least the pool pump. Yeah, we're taking naming rights opportunities for the OC patio, the OC studio, and the OC pool. But the naming rights are very expensive. But thank you for the comment, Speedy. Thank you, Father Artifact, for being a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you for not letting your membership expire. Please make sure you're using your membership milestone chats like Gatsby. That's right. Member for 1 month as a campaign senior advisor, guys. Gatsby is a couple notches above the normal campaign volunteers. See, there's campaign volunteers, and then there's different levels, but Gatsby is a senior advisor to the campaign, and he's been a member for a month. So congratulations, Gatsby, for being a member for a month as a senior advisor to the campaign. Free chat. Cool. How's it going, OC? Have you recovered from the late night mudslinging match? Yeah, fully recovered. Most people don't know what you're talking about, and we'll keep it that way. But yeah, it's, the trolls can give it, but once you give it back to them, they wither on the vine. Logan, thank you for dropping the link to Dear Artifacts Instagram. Please check it out and please follow it. It's pretty good. Hey, Speedy Horrendous became a member again. Great news. He's got the star next to his name again. Thank you. Campaign volunteer. I'll take it, Speedy. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, we got Jen G in the chat. Jen G says, oh no, I think the OC pool area should be called, I don't want to say it. Thank you for being a member, Jen G. Make sure and check and see if you have a membership milestone, a free membership milestone chat. Just click on the $sign and see if it's there. All you guys who are watching, click the $sign. Make sure you're not losing or unusing your free membership milestone super chats. That's a mouthful. Speedy says, welcome to the Speedy Hernandez Memorial Rolex is overrated patio. It's too long. We have to shorten it. We're gonna have to shorten it. It's a good suggestion. It is a good suggestion. What about Kein Musikland? Guys, what sporting events did you watch today? For those of you who haven't answered yet, and which teams? For which teams are you rooting? And what are you having for dinner? By the way, are you having? Did you order pizza, or did you pick up something? Are you having food delivered, or are you making stuff at home to watch the games? Let's see what is going on here. Let me see if there's any news. It's a slow news day. Sometimes I don't even pull up watches at all. It's all about the show's really more about you guys than it is about actual watch news. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to call it Kein Musikland. No, let's skip that. Skip that idea. Hey, McAllen Drinker is in the chat. McAllen Drinker's got the star next to his name. He's still a member. It's awesome. Don't let your membership expire, please. Uh, the abomination called the Giants game. Ooh, the Giants are playing. Giant Stadium is not far from where I am. Are they playing at Giant Stadium or somewhere else tonight? Lordafleck is in the chat. Sports ball has started again, has it? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. By the way, I'm going to drop the link for those of you who want to be reminded to renew your memberships or upgrade your memberships, guys. There's the link. Ooh, McAllen Drinker says the Giants lost 28-6. Well, that's no way to kick off the season. Question from BW: does Lawrence Tish still own the Giants? McAllen Drinker, do you know the answer to that? Someone in the chat answer that. I'm not gonna research it. But yeah, it's a big, big sports day. Yeah, and the Rams. Yeah, it's the Detroit Lions versus the Rams, right? On Sunday Night Football. And then the Monday Night Football starts tomorrow, right? So let's see what we got going on. Do we have like a we've got all of the all let's see here. Yes, it's probably really small for you guys to read, huh? Way too small. But if you guys want to know new info on any of the games, type in your question in the chat. We'll pull up the scores. I gotta be careful because they're like playing some ads or something here. So yeah, so the Jets and the San Francisco 49ers are playing tomorrow night and Monday Night Football. See, Kansas City Chiefs 27-20 over Baltimore. Pittsburgh over the Falcons right now. Is it at 18-10? That's a final. Chicago over Tennessee, 24-17. Houston over the Colts, 29-27. Miami over Jacksonville, 2017. Wow, and New Orleans won big, 47-10. Big day. Okay, so let me drop the link again to join the panel if anybody wants to jump on the stream. There's 20 people watching. Let's see how many. Let's see if we can get to 15 upvotes. Let's see if we can get to 15 upvotes, guys. I believe the Giants are owned by a cabal of drunken spider monkeys. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. Thanks for the 15 upvotes, guys. Appreciate it. Well done. Well done. You guys are pulling through. I love seeing the stars next to people's names. Thank you, guys. Thanks for extending, renewing, and upgrading your memberships. Really do appreciate it. We're going to be announcing the September cause soon. Put myself back down here again. Boom. So yeah, let's check out the root beer. Let us check out the root beer. Is it the best two-tone Rolex there is? Boom. 16,700 US. Wow, the prices really went up. When I bought this watch, I think it was 14,600, if I recall. So it's over $2,000 more expensive, which I guess isn't too bad. It's been 4 years. I bought it in 2020. And here we are in the fall of 2024. So it's gone up maybe 15% retail price. Yep. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on out there. No, not really. But Jen G says, not my favorite GMT version. Right now in the lineup, you have a lot of different GMT variants. Check it out. I don't think you guys realize this, but yeah, look at this. Just keeping it to steel, though. You've got the blue and black, which is the Batman, the red and blue, which is the Pepsi, the gray and black, the Bruce Wayne, and the green and black, the Sprite. And then you can get those on either Oyster or Jubilee. So you have 4 in stainless steel. And then you have the Guinness, and then you have the root beer, then you have the full Guinness, then you have the Cookie Monster, and then you have the not the Cookie Monster, the White Gold Pepsi, the Blue Dial Pepsi, and the Meteorite Pepsi, and then you have the full gold root beer. Look how many of these there are. So there's 4 in steel. There's 1 in two-tone Guinness. There's 1 in two-tone rose gold, the root beer. Then you got the full gold Guinness. Then you've got 2 models here, the blue dial and the meteorite dial. And then you've got the full gold root beer. It's a lot of models. So So, Jen, I'm curious, which one is your favorite GMT? Uh, Pepsi. It has to be the Pepsi. Okay, fair enough. For those of you who are just joining, please check and see if you have a free membership milestone super chat. You can do that by clicking on the $ next to the chat. See if you have a free member milestone chat there. And if you do, use it before you lose it. So please make sure you don't let your memberships expire, guys. I would really, really appreciate it. It has to be the Pepsi, but I like the Coke if you have a choice. Nope, you don't have a choice. There is no Coke right now. You don't have a choice, Genji. Don't be making up models. Vamal says getting a Pepsi today is damn near impossible. A lot of people have gotten them. When you get offered the Pepsi, you really don't turn it down. It's one of the most coveted models for sure. Oh, I'd buy a gray market. The Coke. It's just another bezel. It's just another bezel. Here we go. Spicy opinions in the chat. Spicy opinion from Brody. Outlier opinion. I like how you give us a warning. A warning, outlier opinion. The new black and gray is the best all steel GMT. Really? Let's take a look at that. Boom. Actually, I can just keep this picture right here. It's black and gray with the green text and the green 24-hour hand. I don't want my wrist to look like a liter of Pepsi or a distended middle-aged superhero character from the 60s and 70s. Fair point, Brody. This one is I like this except for the green hand and the green text. But I understand why it's there. It's the throwback to the old black, black, black. The old black, black, black had the green GMT Master 2 writing and the green 24-hour hand. So I get it. I understand the history. I understand the nostalgia. But I would prefer if it were a different color. I'm not sure which color, but a different color. MD Chaz is in the chat. MD Chaz, I've never had and never will have to keep track of 3 time zones. Stupid complication. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to keep track of 3 time zones. It does 2 at a glance and then 3 in a pinch if you really need to. Genji, I'm not interested in the journey. Come on, the journey's fun. The Rolex journey is fun. Why would you not want to go on the journey? Yeah, this is a good looking watch. It's very cool looking with the gray. And to Brody's point, there's no colors. There's no colorful, there's no splash of blue. There's no red. There's no green. So I get it. Mr. G is in the chat. Drake just lost $500,000 bet on the U.S. Open. Ooh. That's a lot to lose. How do you know that? What are your sources, Mr. G? TMZ? Why would he announce that? Why would he say, I just lost a $500,000 bet? Seems weird. Would you have liked the silver hand more? Yes, I definitely would have. I would have liked silver hand more with gray text, or I don't know, or color text. The old ones had the gold text, which are kind of nice. Gatsby says, of all my Rolex pieces, full yellow gold included, the only one my mother ever said she liked was the root beer. Maybe it is the best. Could be. It's the watch of the US Open champion, Yannick Singer. Yannick Sinner. He's rocking the two-tone root beer as he showed off his new US Open trophy. A Macallan drinker asks, and this is a pretty good question, and I'd like for all of you to answer this. If you have the root beer, if you don't. If you didn't have the root beer, would you buy it at today's price if you were offered it? It depends. It depends. If I didn't have it, if I were offered it and it precluded me from buying other sports pieces, probably not. But if it was from an AD, a new AD, like as my first watch, I would probably buy it because these do sell for a few more for over retail and secondary. So it's like they're handing you a couple $1,000 in cash. And I'd make sure that it went to a very worthy cause. One of the things that happened recently, and I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but Mike the Snake from the Archie Luxury stream actually told a story that when maybe 2 years ago, when he was on the hunt for a root beer, it was kind of a well-known thing that he really, really, really wanted the root beer, but couldn't get it at retail. And I actually got offered a root beer at retail, and I connected with Mike and I offered it to him. And this was at the height of the hype, when that watch was probably worth over $25,000. And yeah, I connected with him and I offered it to him at retail. Now unfortunately, he wasn't in a position to take me up on it, but it was nice of him to actually share the story. I've never told the story up until recently because we kept it a secret. We didn't tell anybody. But I did see him tell that story for the first time a week or so ago. Let's see. Mr. G is the guy Drake lost to. That's right. That's why he knew all about the bet. Mr. G is now 500,000 richer. Congrats. Yes, I answered this question. Yes, it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. MD Chat says 2 years ago was Mike the Snake. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's leave her out of it. No offense, but I'm just I just don't want that person mentioned. Let's do a clean stream, guys. No drama. Drama-free stream. Guys, there's over 30 people watching this very boring show. Let's get to 25 likes. Get to 25 likes. And let's ask a poll question. And that poll question is going to be, it's going to be related to the GMT. And here's your poll question. We're going to, when we get to 10 votes, maybe 20 votes, we'll close the poll. And the poll is going to be as follows. My favorite steel GMT model is, The answer is Pepsi. Sprite, Bruce Wayne, or Batman. Boom. The poll is live. The results are binding. You can only vote once. Make your vote count. Gatsby says, OC, are you saying the root beer is worth it because of its resale value or because it's an awesome watch? Great question. You know, that is a really, really good question. It is an awesome watch. It really is. It is expensive. I know Brian the Pipe thinks that it's okay to have 5 GMTs. But all the GMTs do have black bezels. So there is a little bit of repetition there. Yeah, can you have a Pepsi and a root beer? Sure. I have both. More than that, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it is worth it. I don't know. Is it worth it? That's a good question. Guys, is the root beer worth it? Is the two-tone root beer worth it? Is it a good watch? Let's say you bought it and you couldn't sell it for over retail. You had to keep it. Would you buy it? It's a tough question. For me, if I didn't have it and I got offered it, right this exact moment, no. At this exact moment, no. If I couldn't sell it. I've too many other. I'm in a more of a shrinking / consolidation phase, and so if that's Gatsby, Gatsby and the calendaring are getting to the heart of the matter. Very good questions, guys. I would probably say no. Believe it or not, if I didn't have it today at this exact moment, I wouldn't buy it. If I couldn't sell it. So there you go. Ooh, MD Chaz thinking outside the box. The Rolex Explorer 2. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I was thinking GMT Master 2s. But the way I wrote the poll question, my favorite steel GMT model is. That's right. Funny. Boom. The poll's over, guys. And the results are as follows. Your favorite steel GMT model is 50% of you said the Pepsi, 30% said the Bruce Wayne, 15% said the Batman, and 5% of you, that's one person, one of you said the Sprite. I wonder who that is. Who's the one person who voted for the Sprite? Do you dare reveal yourself? And MG Chaz abstained from the vote and cast a write-in vote for the Explorer 2. Gatsby says, I have the Pepsi and the root beer. They both have black dials, but are still distinctly different. For what it's worth, I will probably never sell either. I'm with you. I have both, and I don't want to sell either. Yep. Good point. Everyone who didn't vote Pepsi is in denial. Really? Hey, there's no, people have different tastes, different tastes. The Sky is the Sky technically a GMT? The Sky Dweller wasn't on the poll, but it's too much of a pain to set. Some people say it's easy to set. You turn the thing all the way, the bezel all the way to the left, and then you do something. I don't know. It looks like a pain in the ass to me. Brody says the root beer is definitively the best two-tone model. I'd like to think so. The bluesy's pretty close. And don't forget, you got two-tone Daytona, two-tone Sea Dweller, two-tone Sky Dweller. There's a lot of two-tones in the catalog. Two-tone Explorer 1. Farther Artifact says the root beer gets a lot of attention when it's on the wrist. And as far as value, I couldn't care if it dropped to $1. It's never being sold. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, I'm probably never going to sell mine. It's a great watch. I love the coppery tone of those big oyster center links. I wear my Pepsi because I want people to think I'm a Pan Am pilot. That's true. The history is that it was that bezel, that watch was developed for Pan Am. For you kids out there, that's the name of an airline that they're no longer in business. Hey, the Honey Deuce, Mr. G in the chat, the Honey Deuce is on track. On track to score over $10 million in sales at the US Open. Yeah, I saw some articles about that. The Honey Deuce is a thing. You've got it comes with melon balls that look like tennis balls in the drink. It's on top of the drink on a toothpick. It's pretty cool. Yeah. They're long lines for the Honey Deuce. And they're like, I think it was $23. People will buy them 2 at a time. People love the Honey Deuces. Hey, Brody says the Grey Goose Honey Deuce was the signature cocktail and a big hit at my Labor Day party. Cool. I think you mentioned that, Brody, that you got inspired to make that the official drink of your party after we covered a little bit of news about it, about the US Open. Good. Hope it was a big hit. Gatsby says, when I wear my Pepsi, I hear the Magnum PI theme playing in my head. That's a great theme. I've been listening to a lot of Styx lately, and for some reason, like Styx with their keyboard solos reminds me of the Rockford Files. You guys know the theme to the Rockford Files? God, I forget like a lot of times that I'm like twice as old as most of the people in the chat. So like I'll make these references to things and you guys will have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'll just be like, it's like Rockford Files. Like, what is that? Why would there be music associated with a filing cabinet? Good stuff. Good joke. You guys are clever. I love that. Yeah, the Magnum PI theme was a great theme. And the main character, Thomas Magnum in Magnum PI, famously wore the Rolex GMT Master. I think it was a 1675 at the time. The Pepsi. I wear my root beer because I want people to think I work at A&W. Nice. A&W, a famous brand of root beer. Styx played at my high school in the 70s. That's cool. Yeah, I saw Styx about a month ago. They've been stuck in my head. I love Styx. Love Tommy Shaw and the team from Styx. Genji, I know the Rockford Files. No, you don't. You're too young. You're too young, Jen, to know the Rockford Files. Okay, how about this as a test? What car did James, is it James Rockford? What car did James Rockford drive in the Rockford Files? First person to type it in the chat wins. I remember the Rockford Files, never connected the theme to Styx, but it makes sense. Yeah, like there's like some Styx songs like Grand Illusion and a couple others. That sound like the solos sound a lot like the theme from Rockford Files. Here we go. Yeah, Pontiac Firebird. That's right. Thank you. Brody got it. Johnny O got it. And Carlos Martin. Hey, we got Carlos Martin in the chat. 73 Firebird. Yep. Gatsby got it too. What's up, Carlos? Good to see Carlos in the chat. I know Carlos, hope you had a great time at the event you were at today. Rockford Files has the best guitar riff of any TV show ever, hands down. I thought that was a keyboard riff. Is it a guitar riff? I thought it was a keyboard riff. Hey, Genji says, what does everyone think about Linkin Park being back? I had not seen that announcement. Did they introduce or announce a new lead singer? Wow, they picked a woman. Interesting. How Linkin Park found its way back with new singer Emily Armstrong. The band announced plans for a new album and tour this fall. Wow. I hope she sings like he does, because he was a really, really good vocalist. That'll be interesting to see how she handles it. Good news. Good news. I saw Linkin Park in 2009. No, it was like 2014, something like that. They were on a tour with 30 Seconds to Mars, and I saw it was a co-headlining bill. Hold on a second. Let me just check something real quick. I see you in the back room. Just bear with me. Hey, Genji, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so this happened 3 days ago. They literally showed up out of nowhere, dropped that they had a new song, and dropped that they were going to be back and had an afternoon show. That was packed. So they've all performed live. They have a new drummer and they have a new lead singer. Their original drummer left. I don't know if it was just because of, all that comes involved with, Chester being gone. They were all extremely, extremely close. The reason why they even got back together was that each of them had been like getting together on the side just to hang out, like initially to play music, but it ended up they were just like spending time with each other because they had missed each other so much. And this has been since Chester passed, so this has happened over 7 years. It wasn't an initial thing. It was extremely organic from what it sounds like. The drummer worked in production sessions with Mike Shinoda, and that's how Mike got to know him. And so he was helping Mike for probably 2 or 3 years. And then for some reason, they brought Emily in for a project or something, I think. And it just like, it caught him off guard. Like, Joe Hahn was like, this might actually work with her. They were not expecting it at all. And she does a fantastic job. She does not try to be Chester in any way.
Mm-hmm.
She brings her own. She definitely has the gravel for the music. And she's practiced a lot. Like, they spent 8 months training her voice so that she could, do the job, because what Chester does, I don't think people understand how physically taxing what Chester did day in and day out for years. Like, most people would probably shred their voice because they weren't disciplined enough to train themselves to do it. And she is taking the time and the effort, and the guys have really accepted her, surprisingly enough, and the crowd seems to love her. But she brings this eerie calm to the music that Chester didn't bring. She still has that disturbance in her voice. Like, there's something going on there. Like, if I was Mike, I'd still keep an eye on her, because for somebody to be able to get into that pocket and that vibe, they've got a lot of baggage. She doesn't seem to have as much as Chester did, from what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Right now, the main thing that she's fighting is, apparently she is part of Scientology, or was. And Danny Masterson was her friend.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't know. And she showed up to the court case to support him as a friend. And when she got in there, she said she quickly realized that she shouldn't have been there, and that she did not know half the stuff Danny had done, and that she does not support him at all, and that she supports the victims. But a lot of people, the guy from Mars Volta, whose wife was assaulted by Danny Masterson, wrote a piece in Rolling Stone, I think, calling her out. And she says she has not seen Masterson in over like 2 years. She hasn't seen him since that day in court. She's not talked to him, not had any contact with him when she found out what was going on. So I don't know. But that's the main thing that they're dealing with right now.
It's a shame that they're politicizing her
Mm-hmm.
introduction into the band with all this extraneous stuff.
Because you can tell, like, she was very hesitant when she got up on stage at first, because they started with an old song, and it's just like, how do you like? And she even says, she's like, I will never fill Chester's shoes. I'm not trying to. I can't. There's no way. I'm just here to respect his memory. And Mike is like, you guys are the memory of Chester. Like, you guys need to get involved in the concert too. So there was a lot of singing by the crowd, a lot of people joined in.
Yep. I'll check out some videos on YouTube. I'm very, very curious. The new female singer, McAllen Drinker, says, can't replace Chester, but she does have the Chester vibe. I'd like to see if her voice holds out. Yeah, that'll be the one of the main things, is if she can keep up the energy, intensity, stamina, and keep the voice in shape enough to be able to sing those songs night after night on tour.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, They looked like they had fun. It was great to see them up there smiling, doing what they love. And I think that's all anybody could ever ask for them after all that they've been through, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Lincoln Park holds a very special place for me. I mean, when I saw
Hmm.
them on that tour with 30 Seconds to Mars. I was in the front row just by pure luck. I was in I was in the front row, and Chester jumped down into the crowd during one of the
Oh,
songs,
wow.
and yeah, I got to like you know hug him and high five him and stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's very cool. And then the other interesting Lincoln Park story is that when my daughter was born, there was a channel called MTVX at the time. It was one of the
Okay, yeah.
experimental channels that MTV was doing. It was all hard rock and heavy metal, and this was 2001, and the channel had just kind of got started. But this is like right after we brought our daughter home.
Mm.
The video for Crawling came out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would be on the couch with my newborn daughter, feeding her. I'd have her in my arms or whatever. And whenever that song "Crawling" would come on MTV,
Hmm.
her eyes would dart to the TV, and it happened. And they had it on like super heavy rotation, so it would play like every hour or every hour and a half or something like that. And
Oh,
every
yeah.
single
Yeah,
time
I'm
it came
sure.
on, she couldn't move her head, but her eyes would just immediately dart over to the TV, and something I'll
Yeah.
never forget.
Yeah. Yeah. You can actually watch the whole concert on YouTube. They have
I
it
will.
posted on their channel.
Oh, cool.
So if anybody, and they have the video for the new song out. It's called The Emptiness Machine. The new album is From Zero, which is a nod to their original name, which was Zero with an X. So yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see what else they put out. Um, I do like Emptiness Machine. It's really, really good. And the show, oh my gosh, the lighting at the show was
Where
unbelievable.
where did they do the
Like,
concert?
I think in LA
Okay, and
is
it's
where they
small.
did it. I'm not sure
Indoor,
exactly where
indoors or
at, but
outdoors?
it was indoor. It was a very small venue. So I think it was, probably Linkin Park club members that were given the opportunity to get tickets
Hmm.
and people that they knew. So yeah, it was a pretty small venue.
Let's see. Wow, yeah, the tour tickets for the tour. Did they already go on sale?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
wow, I
went
didn't
on
even know
this
that.
on sale on the 5th. Yeah, they went on sale on the 5th. They went on sale right after the show was over.
Hmm.
So, and I guess they're hard to get. They did a if you paid to get in the club, the underground club, you could get access to tickets sooner, I think. But somebody tried that, and when they went to get on, the tickets weren't available at Ticketmaster or something. There was a whole thing, so I don't know what happened
Yeah, it
with
looks.
that, but
Yeah, so like, is this coming up in are the shows this year?
yeah, there's one on Wednesday. There's one uh there should be one in New York like either next week or the week after.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, they did LA, New York, and they end over in Europe somewhere. I can't remember where at. But there's like
Oh,
5 shows right
oh,
now
there.
out
Yeah,
till November.
yeah. They're playing the
Out till
Barclays
November,
Center.
so
Barclays Center on
yeah.
September 16th. Fast. Wow.
Yeah.
How'd they keep this a secret?
Um very carefully.
Yeah.
I don't know how Mike did it because Mike has been on Twitch all the way through COVID doing production stuff. So,
Cool. Well, thanks for the information. I had no idea. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to drop the link to
Yeah.
the chat if you want to join the. I'm going to drop the link in the chat to join the panel if you want. The link is also pinned at the top of the chat. If you want to join Timepiece, Temptress, and me on the panel, we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Are you a tennis fan?
Me? I
Yeah.
played tennis in college.
Oh, there you go. So did you watch the final?
I did not. I've been resting.
Yeah. How are you doing, by the way?
COVID. Good. My energy has just been awful, though. So it's been a lot of just taking naps and resting. It kind of caught up to me.
Well,
So,
this is the perfect stream for rest because guaranteed most of the people watching are probably half asleep by now. I will check that out. McCallum says there's a cool video of Emily doing crawling.
Yeah.
live.
She did crawling towards the end. Yeah.
Cool.
So good.
I always confused Linkin Park and Korn. Neither was never really meant. See, I didn't like Korn, but I did love Linkin Park. And I also liked Evanescence too, although I never bought any Evanescence albums. But I always thought that they were in the same style as Linkin Park with the the guitar riffs, but also kind of like the rapping in between,
Yeah.
like the rock rap thing, the rock rap, rap rock thing, Yeah. So that's it. Short stream to talk about what we got. Sports Sunday.
Oh, real quick. What do we think of the carbon fiber PRX?
That's a good question. I did see a picture of it and it looked pretty dang good. Let me pull it up. Let me see here. Boom. Tissot PRX 40 Powermatic 80 now with gradient dials or in full forged carbon. Yes, they have two dials that are gradients. They don't grade out from the center out. They go from the top down, which is kind of an interesting approach. And then they have this forged carbon case and bezel option. So
in some of the pictures, the carbon fiber looks more gray than black. It looks more like the dial all the way around. If that's the case, I really like it even more.
It looks kind of like a camouflage. Looks very camouflagey.
Throw that on a cool strap. I think it could work.
Yeah. How much is this thing?
Like 9 something, I think. I guess what I saw.
Let's check it out here. 965 Swiss
francs.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I saw that these gradient dials were 725.
Okay. Yeah.
This reminds me of a reverse James Cameron on the left, and then you've got yours. You've got your just your sky blue to baby blue or whatever on the right.
Yeah. The reverse James Cameron.
Yep.
Don't let Rolex series say that.
Those are cool.
Yeah. I just thought the carbon fiber one kind of came out of left field. I was like, ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's on a rubber bracelet,
Yeah, but you can always change the strap. Come on. It's like a car.
Yeah.
You never keep the real tires on it. You always buy new shoes.
Yeah, but I would want the carbon bracelet. See, like that way it'd be like a black ceramic watch.
You
Because
could
there's
find black ceramic for it. They have them. Because that's like not even a nice like rubber B strap. It's just a basic rubber strap. Get like a deluxe or something nice.
I may be biased, but if you want a carbon fiber dial, the IWC AMG with titanium case is the one.
I think that's the one that Brian has. The Patronus.
Let's see here if I can find that one. Boom. This is...
Okay, it's different.
Is this the one?
Oh, yeah. Because he was talking about the carbon fiber dial specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, Gatsby, let me know. It's not the Patronus Team Watch.
Right.
The AMG edition. Okay, hold on. So it's not this one, or it is? That's it. That's it. Okay, thanks, Gatsby. Yeah, Boris Witherbs is in the chat. Yeah, ceramic bracelet would be insane. Yeah, I agree. I think you want to see this. I think you want to see black ceramic case and bracelet on the PRX. That would be the one.
That would be sexy.
Guys, upvote the live stream. Let's see. Let's get to... Is it possible to get to 30 likes? Is that possible? Are there 5 people out there that haven't liked the live stream yet? A reminder, guys, that you may have free member milestone chats available. Click on the $sign where you type in your comment, and you might have an option there for a free member milestone super chat. So make sure you use that. And please make sure your memberships don't expire, guys. Please make sure that you renew. I would really appreciate it. Rado does good ceramics. Yeah, Rado does. Rado is known for good ceramics. Brody says, I like several IWC models, but they are big. Hard pass. Yeah, those are big. I like the big onion crown on those. Do you like those, Jen? Yeah, those the big onion crown.
Yeah, I want the Portuguese or the Brian has. I really like that model a lot. It's like the grayish with the teal. It's really nice.
Okay, let's do. Let's go to full extortion mode, which is the mode where we basically force the audience to acknowledge that they're not asleep by super chatting or doing a super sticker. We're gonna end the show at... We're gonna do 14 more minutes. We'll do 14 more minutes. We'll end the show at 9 p.m. Eastern. But if you super chat, we'll extend the show. How about that? As we get closer to 9 o'clock, then it'll get more and more urgent. But yes, thanks for the suggestion. This is the Tissot PRX forged carbon. It looks good. It's I don't know. Would you have preferred that they do the dial and the case differently, or do you like the fact that they both have patterns to them?
I don't mind the 2-pattern carbon. I wish they would have done the second hand in a different color, like a blue or red or green or something as an accent. But other than that, I don't mind it at all.
Let's see if they talk about the it's okay. So they have mother of pearl dials, let's see what else they have here. The dials are the real deal this year with their on-trend gradient degradé effect. Most of these smoked gradient dials usually have the degradé effect starting from the dial center, then darkening towards the periphery. Tissot has decided to be bold and original with a 12:6 horizontal gradient effect over the classic stamped waffle PRX dial. 2 editions are available. One going from ice blue to mid blue, the other going from black to metallic blue. Cool, cool, cool. And then let's see the other one here. As for the dial, Tissot also updates the date disc with a black background and white numerals. Finally, let's see. What did they say the dial is? Oh, the dial is anthracite to black color, and it's used for both the case and the dial. Got it. So it is forged carbon for both the dial and the case.
Interesting.
11.2 thinness. Not bad.
So my only thing would be, maybe I'm weird, but I kind of like a little weight to my watch, and I wonder if that would be too terribly light. I mean, it'd be a nice summer watch because it wouldn't be heavy, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's designed to be light. Yeah. So, yeah, it's either like this will be light as a feather.
Yeah.
I like the Tissot carbon piece, says Brody. It's an awesome entry-level alternative to a certain brand whose main brag is about its use of new materials at 200 times the price. Yep. To which brand is he referring? I'm not quite sure.
Mitchard Reel.
Yeah. That's right. Also Hublot and Rado and AP also they also have watches that are in lots of interesting materials too. But yeah, I mean Brody's point is like, hey, this is aimed squarely at value proposition.
Yeah. Because I was thinking some people have said that the PRX has kind of gotten a little long in the tooth since it came out. And I think this is kind of a good shot in the arm to kind of adjust and update the PRX line. Because I think the design isn't my favorite, but it's not awful either. So it's like, it works, but I'm tired of seeing every PRX has a green, a purple, blue, silver dial, whatever. Like different materials kind of brings it more up to date and adds a little bit of a different touch to it.
I agree. I think this is a totally different vibe. The black. A lot of people just like having the variety of an all black watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I would do an all black watch.
Yeah, I'd probably do a colored band on this. I wouldn't do an all black.
Yeah. I mean, Brody does a good job with the rubber straps, as you know, seeing the pictures in the group. So yeah, he has a white strap. Just his watches look really good on the straps that he chooses.
Yeah.
If I didn't already own the Zenith carbon skeleton, I would buy this. Yeah, you save a lot of money. That carbon skeleton's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of expensive and new lease on life, and I think we covered this before, but for the
yeah.
first time in 2.5 years, you can actually buy a moon swatch online. You don't have to go into the physical store, which is it's amazing that they were able to drag that out for so long. The fact that they were forcing people to go into stores and boutique, just watch boutiques to get these moon
Especially for
swatches.
these models, considering they had released so many other variations after the
Yeah,
initial run.
yeah,
Like,
they
I
had
figured
11.
those would have
Yeah,
come out.
and even to this day, they still are only offering 4. The 4. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't say these are 4 dogs. It's a good mix of the mainstream models there. Like it's not the Alaska. It's the Mission to Mars is the red one. That people like that one, and then the 2 classic ones: Mission on Earth, Mission to the Moon. Oh, those are kind of the more classic looking ones. Good to see that those are available online. It means that their milking strategy continues.
Good old
I
Swatch.
wonder. Yeah, I wonder if how quickly these sell, at what rate they sell,
Mm,
because they'll probably watch how they sell, and then they'll start adding the other models to the website too over time.
yeah.
Hey, you got OG Baby Girl in the chat after waiting hours in line. That's right. They waited hours in line for the Moon Swatch and it was sold out. That's right. They did that because the line was infiltrated with flippers.
Yep.
I have some Moon Swatches here.
You said you have what, like 4 of them? You have the tan one, the white one. Do you have the black one too? Do you have Mission Moon?
What do I have? Let me see here. I have Mission to Mercury. See that? Mission to Mercury is the gray one, I think.
Okay.
I've not even opened this box. And then I have Mission to Moon, but this is Moonshine Gold. So,
Oh,
gold.
you have the fancy one.
Yeah, this is the one with the gold hand. If someone really loves this watch and couldn't get it, and you're coming to Watch Time New York and you want to buy it, let me know. There you go. Mission to the Moon.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
Moonshine Gold.
Mm.
Hey, thank you, OG Baby Girl. She's not only a member, but she contributed $5 for the support of the channel. Guys, upvote that super chat. Come on. Show your appreciation to OG Baby Girl for always supporting all channels in the watch space. All the sane ones. All the sane, positive ones. I'm wondering if I actually know who this person is. I know I've never physically met you in person, but do I know your previous identity? Did you have a previous identity and you changed it to OG Baby Girl, or just I've heard your name so often? I'm
It's
curious.
my Smurf account.
There you go. But thank you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it, guys. We're going to kill the stream and actually OG Baby Girl super chatted. So let's go until it was a $5 super chat. So let's go till 9:05.
Sounds good.
1 minute, $1 per minute. That's what the $1 per minute. If you want to jump on the panel, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Guys, upvote the live stream. Yeah, we did get to 30 upvotes. You guys are phenomenal. What can I say? You guys are the best. And thank you for liking OG Baby Girl's super chat. I like that. And also a cool feature of the stream too is if you're on the iPhone, you see like a red heart in the corner. If you tap that, you can do live reactions. Okay, so on the channel you have during the live stream you have live reactions available. So try it out, guys.
Do it.
Do it now. Let's see what it looks like. Like I'm gonna see if you're watching on iPhone, you can see the live reactions come up.
You can do it on desktop as well.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that.
At least I can.
Ooh. Hey, we got Buckley in the chat. Buckley, wow, 25 people. It's a Sunday night. It's a Sunday night. OC talk about something interesting. Fuck me dead. The room is a morgue. Hey, listen, people are watching football. People are, just they ordered their pizzas. They're out to dinner. So I get it. But there's nothing that interesting to talk about.
We talked about the US Open. We talked about PRX. We talked about the watches. We talked about Linkin Parks.
Yeah,
we talked about all the things.
We talked about everything. I can't think of listen, this is a boring stream.
It's Sunday. Everybody's chill.
Boring.
It's all good.
That's right. Boring Sunday stream.
Everybody's got their spiked melonade, chilling out on the porch, smoking their stogies, living the good life.
Thing is, it was
here on the Royal Oak.
Yeah,
they're all wearing their offshores.
Well, the people here in this ad had a better day than we had because it was like 70 degrees here. So it was like not even. It was barely warm enough to be outside.
Yeah, it was chilly here. It was like 51 here, I think is what I heard. Yeah, it was cold out. Dropped quite a bit yesterday. It's actually like 64 in my house. I was freezing. I've got socks and a sweatshirt on.
Did we talk about Tom Brady's Fox debut? He wore a Patek Philippe 5990. Let's check that out. Let's see if there are any pictures floating around.
God, I swear I'm going to see this commercial in my sleep. It's been played so many times. Do y'all see the dog in the rocks? Right there?
No.
It's a dog head. It's built like a dog head.
This is from Celeb Watch Spotter. This isn't him at the game, but this is the watch in question. Okay. He's known for wearing this watch. It is a full gold blue dial Patek Philippe Nautilus, and that's a perpetual calendar, I believe. Perpetual calendar chronograph. Someone can help me out.
I believe so.
Or it's a travel time.
Yeah, it's a travel time. Yeah,
travel time
it's
chronograph.
Not a perpetual calendar. Yeah, travel time chronograph. It's not perpetual calendar. I don't see the perpetual part.
Hey, we got Andrew McQueen in the chat. Hey, that's very awesome. I really appreciate the support, man. Enjoying the channel. Thank you. That's a 10-pound super chat, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. And thanks for being a member. Guys, if you're a member of the channel, please don't let your memberships expire. Please make sure that they're extended. And we'll be announcing a very, very good philanthropic cause for the month of September for all the membership dues. So really, really appreciate it. Hey, Rose, member for 1 month. That's right. He's using his free member milestone chat. Click on the $sign next to the chat to see if you have one available. A member for 1 month. He's a campaign volunteer. This talk is so boring. I might have to change my credit card PIN number for next month. Please step it up and trigger someone. By the way, did you see Patrick Mahomes at the US Open? Patrick Mahomes, and I don't even know who Patrick Mahomes is. I think he's like some football player.
He's the quarterback for the Chiefs.
Okay. And they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. He was spotted at the US Open. Let me see if there's a picture. Nope. No picture. But I will pull up the watch that he was using, that he was wearing. Let me see here. He was wearing a Royal Oak, and I'm pretty sure it was like a 16202. Let me just. I think it was. This one right here. Boom. Yeah. So this is a Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. Oh. Better?
Oh, ooh, red dial. Ooh.
So it's a let me just fix something here.
Extra thin.
There you go. Yeah, Royal Oak. It's a 16202 Jumbo Extra Thin. This is in titanium with the bulk metallic glass bezel, and it has the red ombre dial. Yeah. That's what.
On a scale of 1 to impossible, how hard is it to get this watch?
Damn near impossible.
Really?
Sure. Yeah.
Is it like invite only basically for the red dial?
I mean, this is a $99,000 watch. Right. So it's a 16202, which is the most sought after model. Mm-hmm. And it's in titanium with the bulk metallic glass. And the fact that Patrick Mahomes was wearing it means that you can pretty much be assured that this was very, very, very difficult to get.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rose, for being a member.
Yep.
Go ahead. Nope, you go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't seen the red dial in this watch at all. That's the first time I've seen the red dial.
Yep.
I like it though. I like it a lot.
Please, $10 super chat from Gatsby. Thank you for your generous contribution to the hate streams. Please don't play that god awful AP ad anymore. It's very triggering. Okay, we took it off. It's off. If you agree with Gatsby, please like his super chat. Guys, please check and make sure you have a star next to your name. The star means you're a member. Please check your membership and make sure that it doesn't expire if you were gifted a membership. And just click on the $ next to your chat, next to the chat, and just make sure you have if you have a free member milestone super chat, that you use it and don't let it go to waste. Someone has a comment
the
about
watch. Buckley says it's the watch. If you know, you know. Okay.
If you know, you know. The red jumbo looks way better on the site than it does in person. The dial is off, in my opinion. Someone showed me a picture of this watch. Buckley knows who it is. The mega guy, the big guy that we know in New York. He showed me pictures, and I said I don't like it, and I don't like it because when I think of a Royal Oak, I think of the tapisserie dial. You know, I think of an old man on that machine with the lathe or whatever it is, the turning, whatever it's called, engine turning,
the Rose engine. Yeah,
exactly. And this So when I think of a Royal Oak, I think it really should have that dial. Call me old school, call me conservative and bold and boring, and all of those things are true. But this to me doesn't
Oh,
scream
Jesus.
AP.
Impossible. They had trouble making them, and they only made like 80, which is way low for the demand, Boston said.
Yeah. Yeah, but is that because of the dial? They had trouble making them. I mean, I would say that I would attribute that to the bulk metallic glass bezel,
Mm, mm.
which that looks like metal, but it's not. It's it's some kind of like highly polished glass that's
Oh,
extremely
okay.
reflective. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, they have ombre dials that are metal, and I'm thinking, why? Why would it be? Like, I understand ombre is kind of hard to do right. Like, you're going to mess some of them up, but
Yeah.
now that
They
you're
call it
saying it's glass, that's
no the
wow.
dial's just a regular dial. There's nothing
Oh,
special
okay.
about the dial. It's the bezel. I'm sorry. Did I say dial? I'm at bezel.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's the
bezel is
bezel.
glass.
The bezel and the intermediate links are made of bulk
Oh,
metallic glass. Yeah.
what the heck? That's
Yeah.
wild. I
Yeah. I
like the blue
love
jumbo too. It's
yeah, I
a
like the
good
blue
one.
jumbo. I like the blue jumbo. That's but Patrick Mahomes was rocking this one. But let's
Andrew, I would go for the Grand Seiko GMT. They also just released a new Grand Seiko with a white porcelain dial that's super, super clean that your partner might like. It's got blue hands, white dial, just really, really nice.
Rose says the non-tapisserie jumbo dials are cool. I'm not saying they're not
To
cool. I just
pissery.
tapis. I love the
Oh,
white
Rose.
blue. I love the white gold blue jumbo
Mm-hmm.
with tapisserie. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah,
white gold
yeah.
fan.
This and the steel is really nice too. Steel. This is
Yeah.
36,000. This is a bargain
If you can get
because
it.
if you can get it, yeah. See, let me look at. I wish I could blow this up here. Um,
This
let
is
me see.
8.1 thick. Wow.
Yeah,
They get them
see,
super thin, that's for
see
sure.
that. You can even
Tissot
see.
knockoff. Shots fired. That's a
It's a good
nice
one.
Tissot knockoff.
It's a good one, Boris. Yeah, but you look at this in the loop. Also, just it's really nice in the
Mm-hmm.
sun. These are beautiful dials.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really nice.
Because I know your dial, I called it white, but it's actually silver. It looks white in some light. I like it
Yep.
a lot. It's very nice. Very nice dial. I like this kind of like charcoaly blue color. Very nice.
Yep. I love it. This is a great watch. AP is great. Is good, and they do really good collaborations. By the way,
Cactus Jack.
and Kai Musik.
Kai Music.
Kai Musik.
And
Question.
John Mayer.
The John Mayer is a good looking watch, though. I have to say,
It is. I love the John Mayer.
has OC ever even tried on a Grand Seiko? Yes, I have. I have because Humble Pine is a good friend of mine, and he and
Mm.
I often try on his watches. And so last time I saw him was 2 weeks ago, and I tried on both. I think he had both the rose gold one and the green one, and I
Hmm.
tried them both on. I'm pretty sure I remember trying both of them on at a boutique. No, the last time I went to the Grand Seiko boutique, I went with Kevin, and it was the grand opening of the Manhattan boutique.
Mm.
And Kevin's like, "Oh, see, you need to get a Grand Seiko. You need to get a Grand Seiko." And I intentionally didn't try any of them on. Nah, I just have too many watches as it is. So Grand Seiko just doesn't make the cut.
That's fair. I do like the snowflake, and I like the new porcelain dial. I like those a lot. The GMT is a classic, but
They make a dial for everybody.
yep.
There's pink this and light blue that, white this and
Yeah.
snowstorm that. Yep.
Snowstorm.
Yeah, it's like it's one for every type of leaf, or every color of the sky.
Hey, just because they derive creativity from their surroundings, OC, don't be down on them, okay? Just because the grass is beautiful there and perfectly curated, every blade is in place.
Last chance to join the panel. We'll drop the link in the chat. We're going to start the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning starts now. If someone jumps on the panel, or if there's a super chat, super sticker, gifted membership, upgraded membership, or new membership, but everybody's a member, that would be only Boris, like Boris and Andrew McQueen. But Andrew McQueen super chatted, so he's exempt from becoming a member today. So 2-minute countdown. Any of those things extends the show by 2 minutes. Yeah, I saw Patrick Mahomes wearing that. I saw there was a member of Yannick Zinner's team that was rocking a full gold Nautilus.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. It was the place to go for watches. Lots of people wearing nice watches.
Yeah. I follow Dime Piece, and she's been there, the whole week and everything, and she's always posting photos of people's watches. It's been wild to see what people have had on.
The white dial Nautilus. No, it was a full rose gold Nautilus. Not sure exactly. It was not a white dial.
Oh my gosh, Boston. You're so
Boston,
fired.
Boston Collector says, I don't need to go to Japan. I just go to the Grand Seiko boutique. And I can tour the entire country based on the dials. Right. In every environment, in every season, with every weather condition. All right. 1 minute to go, guys. You don't want this stream to end. Trust me. You do not want this stream to end. 10 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Brody
Have
Brody hit a super chat.
Oh, last second super chat. Brody saved the show.
He says counterproductive to putting him out of his misery.
That's right. This is counterproductive. Thank you for the super chat and generous contribution to the hate streams, Brody. What do you want to talk about, Brody? Do you have a question or a comment? Do you want us to pull up anything? Brody, for your super chat, you get to control the creative direction of the show for the next 2 minutes.
Can't throw money at us and then not back it up, man. Gotta help us out.
What's up, Newbie? Good to see Newbie. Newbie's a member, by the way. Newbie, check your click on the $sign. See if you have a member milestone chat available. Everybody should be checking that. Click on the $sign. I need real OC to read this in AI Mike the Snake voice. I need real OC. I like. By the way, Mike's a friend, so don't take any offense to this. This is a requested voice. I need the real OC to read this chat in AI Mike the Snake voice. Shout out to Mike
the
the
My
Snake.
Pet Monster too while you do it.
I know.
My Pet
I don't have
Monster is
that.
the best part. I'm looking at some of the watches from the 80s and 90s that are going to be sold at auction. The Philippe Dufour.
Which auction? Phillips?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, upcoming Phillips Reloaded. The Philippe Dufour, they're saying they're expecting to go between $885,000 and $1.7 million. It's the Unknown Duality. There's an oval, a Derek Pratt oval that they think will go for 1.1 million. It's a pocket watch. It's pretty. FP Journe Tourbillon Souverain 1593, estimated to sell for 2.2 million. It has a not quite a salmon dial, more of like a creamy brown dial. Then of course the rainbow to start all rainbows, supposedly. The reference 16599, special order from somebody in the Middle East, supposedly, is estimated to sell for $3.3 million. It is, I think it's white gold or platinum, rainbow bezel, diamond dial with sapphire indices, leather strap, which I think is a little underwhelming with the leather strap. But I do like the gem setting, surprisingly enough.
Which auction did they say this was?
Phillips. It is. It's the Phillips Reloaded, the rebirth of mechanical watchmaking, 1980 to 1999.
Phillips. Interesting. They have an online auction running right now, by the way. 70 lots available. You can
put bids on them.
Yeah, this one is the one that's lot number 3, I believe.
Open work.
Yeah. It's fine and sporty. Pink gold. Look, they misspelled calendar here. Estimate is just boom. 100 and look, guys, that's quite the range, isn't it? 119 to 238,000. Very big range here.
What is the QP new right now at retail?
I don't know. Boston would know because my guess is he knows. Oh, these are live auctions. Cool. I can see. So that one's starting bid hasn't been hit.
Okay. FP Journe. Oh, that's an Alanga. Okay. I thought it was a Journe at first. Special
this is
picks.
5,800 here. Let me do this. Let me sort it high to low. Just because that'll be more fun. Sort price high to low. Boom.
Oh, the black ceramic.
The black
non-open
ceramic. Yeah, perpetual. Non-open work. Yeah, very clean looking watch.
I like the rose gold with the blue dial. That's nice.
It's an online auction. Let's see what the current bid is. Current bid is
Two bids.
110,000 Swiss francs. That's like 120,000 US, something like that.
Yeah, 115.
Plus, there's fees, tremendous fees that they tack on here. But boy, that's a sexy one.
I do like the open work version of this though better, but it is a sexy watch. They did a really good job on the ceramic Royal Oak. Ooh, I like that Rolex.
Yeah, that's
Cosmograph.
Pull it up here.
CRM has one that's like this, but it's white gold with rubies. I really like that. Sharp. It's got ruby indices too.
These are pink sapphires.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
I love how it keeps the bar on the picture. What the fuck? I mean, fuck Phillips.
I know, right? It's not like we're trying to look at something so that they could possibly buy it or anything, right?
Great job on the picture, though. The picture is beautiful.
Yeah. Photography's good.
It almost looks like some of these, like these two are different colors, like replacement colors. You know what I mean?
I think it's just the lighting. It's just a reflection.
Uber rare. Let's see.
Yeah.
Current bid 110,000. So high interest.
Gem set Daytonas are hard to come by.
All right.
Are you saying they're not?
No, they are.
I like the blue sapphire one too that I've seen, like gold blue sapphire. I think it's got diamond indices and like one blue sapphire indice on it. It's very nice. World time.
You got the grenade. You got the white gold blue. You got F. Pigeon. You got the old ugly world time. Hey, well, guys, this has been an amazing show. Let's do the 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Any super chat or super sticker will extend the show for 2 minutes. It's a tough night, guys. It's a Sunday night. Jen and I are recuperating. We're relaxing. It's a lazy Sunday night. Yeah, it's a lazy Sunday night. So we did a 2-hour stream. It's pretty damn good.
OC's recovering from all the melonades.
Yeah, the honey deuces.
The honeydew. The deuce.
Honey deuces. So let's get the 35 likes on the way out. We'll extend the show for 2 minutes for a super chat or an upgraded membership. All the membership dues go to charity, guys. Come on. Everyone's a member here, so that's cool. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Actually, let's do this. Let's stay on. We'll stay on for a few more minutes. At least 3 more minutes. And there's a reason why. But I've got like a gazillion tabs open now. Let me see if I can. Here, we'll play this. We're not going anywhere. I just want to play this video.
Come on, number 1.
Rolex in it.
Yeah, they're
Short,
gonna
short
try
and
to
sweet.
milk that. They're gonna try to milk that root beer as much as they can, because Debatoon definitely got a big push this week.
Yeah. Now, the funny thing was that the official watch of the U.S. Open, which is the one that they show in the advertising, like not the ones that are there to congratulate Yannick, but the regular one is a smooth bezel Datejust on Oyster with the blue baton dial. So
Blue to match
that's the watch
court.
That's the watch they were pushing. Pushing as in like the watch that they were promoting for the U.S. Open. Just the regular old Datejust with the blue dial, which is for someone who's worked hard, who wants to celebrate, treat themselves to a Rolex, $10,000 for a Datejust.
Treat yourself.
That's a good one. It's a good one to get. Actually, I think they're less because of the smooth bezel.
Yeah. I still like that fluted bezel blue ombre dial. That smoky blue, whatever they call it.
Yeah, blue ombre.
Such a gorgeous watch.
Yeah, for you that would be 36, or do you want to do 40?
I'd probably do 36.
Day date 36. Let's configure. View variations. So we can choose the dial. Blue ombre diamond. Blue ombre Roman.
Let's do Roman.
And then your bezel. You have your choice of fluted.
Fluted.
There you go. Fluted. And then your bracelet. They actually allow you to get like diamond bracelet.
Oh, no, do the diamond. Do the diamond bracelet. I won't be fancy.
Yeah, that just increases your price from $39.5 to
like $75
to $89.9. So it's literally $50,000 increase.
Or I could go to 47th Street and just have them bling me out.
Yeah, with cubic zirconias.
I do like it with just the regular oyster bracelet too, either or. But beautiful watch. Really like it.
Yeah, congrats to America, who scored the day date 40 with the blue ombre.
Yep.
His second day date. He also has platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He has the I'll show you which one he has. I have a gazillion tabs open. So he has, well, it's day date 40, so I'll have to configure. Let's configure. Sound effects. So white gold. Fluted. Oh, I'm sorry. He has platinum. Platinum. Fluted bezel. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's the OC, but with fluted bezel.
Right. I was going to say you have the one that has the smooth bezel, right?
Yep. And this is the one that's
nice.
This is the one that they promote as like I mean, hold on, I'll show you. Let's see here. Well, maybe not. Which video was it? Oh, it was the one that I played at the beginning of the show, I think. Anyway. Hey, Ryan Singer's in the chat. He upvoted. Thank you very much, Ryan. I really appreciate it. Let's get to 35 likes. 35 likes.
Come on, we can do it.
We can do it. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. Here's what I do. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Boom. This link is to the Watch Hangout. They just started their Sunday live stream. So do me a favor. When you leave out of here, go click on that link and let them know that OC sent you, that OC and Gen G sent you over to say hi, that we dropped it, that we sent them the link, that we gave them the link. So peace out, guys. Have an amazing Sunday, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Upvote on your way out.
Vote on the way out.
Only
Thanks
two
for everything,
more.
guys. Peace out. 2 more upvotes, guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.